everyone, and welcome back to my channel. You are watching my daily drawing challenge series where I am drawing a new sketch every single day for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I am coloring it in using a limited color palette of markers, and then I am posting these videos every single day this month, so stay tuned for that. But I want to talk about today's drawing. I really like how it came out. And I had, oh my gosh, excuse me. I had a couple bits of inspiration for this drawing. So one of the things that inspired the pose and the book that she's holding is I was listening to the soundtrack for Beauty and the Beast, the new movie that came out. And I was like, oh, I'll draw a bookworm. And it kind of made me laugh a little bit because that means I have two bookworms in a row in my collection. Because yesterday I drew Rory Gilmore from Gilmore Girls, and today I'm doing Belle inspired drawing here. So two book lovers in a row. And then as I was coloring this one in, I only had my green marker left to actually color in the cover of the book. And as I was coloring it in, I was reminded of a book that I read recently. A couple months ago. It was recent for me. And I really, really love this book, so I wanted to talk about it a little bit. I found out about this book on NPR. The author was on Fresh Air with Terry Gross. And her name is Carrie Egan, and her book is called On Living. And it's just this really amazing book of memoirs. Carrie Egan is a chaplain, and she works with hospice patients. So it's her job to provide comfort and someone to talk to people who are, about to die. And it's this really intense job. And she kind of describes it as her job is to provide a space for listening and for spirituality and for comfort and for intimacy as well. So it's really, really fascinating, and it really made me think about a lot of things as far as being compassionate goes. There's one story in particular that she kind of talked about on her interview where she had failed a client because he was acting so aggressively and so erratically that he scared her, and she had to leave before she really got to know him, and she later learned to really regret that situation. So that's one of my favorite stories from the book. There's so many good stories, but I really like that one because it's just a perfect illustration of how it's important to stay curious. You never want to write people off before you really get to understand them and know them, if you can, because everyone's kind of going through their own struggles, and everyone kind of has their own, origin story is how I put it. And you just want to stay curious and stay compassionate. You never want to think that you know exactly what's going on with that person. You want to be a little bit more investigative and sort of stay with them and see where things are going, and try to help if you can. So I don't know. It's a really good book, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit because it's a bright green book with leaves on it. So that's sort of what I illustrated for today's drawing. And hopefully that wasn't too rambly, but I highly recommend it. On Living by Carrie Egan. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Like I said, I'll be posting every single day this month. So there's plenty of videos to watch in the coming days. And I really hope you liked it. Leave a comment if you have any book recommendations for me. I'd really love to hear about it. And that's it for now. Until tomorrow. Be cute, be kind, love Bandit.